My name is Olivia Jenkins.
Hello, I am Melissa Caicedo Fardman.
And my name is Petra Parvati Mead.
And we're here to present to you The Guru at Your Fingertips, an exploratory study of spiritual leaders on social media.
Our study will explore the rapidly evolving culture of a new generation of self-identified online spiritual gurus. They use social media to connect with other followers and share content and service with a growing community of spiritual seekers. We are very passionate and excited about this research because it is very mainstream and it's growing more in our pop culture.
Yeah, and we were particularly interested in the potential benefits and the potential dangers of this new evolving culture.
My contribution to the Students of Spiritual Science Symposium will offer a brief glimpse into our 7 weeks human research study. The hypothesis was that a mindfulness technique could positively impact improved functionality, mobility, and pain reduction in rheumatoid arthritis patients. By the end of the 7 weeks, 90% of the participants showed improved functionality, mobility, and pain reduction.
For this presentation, I will be focusing on the Peruvian Revolution that we are currently witnessing and how that connects to the world, to the issues of the lack of resources, how multinational companies are affecting the mining industry of Peru, and how the indigenous uprising is a testament to the Western influence that we've been witnessing in the area. I will also be reflecting on the interconnectivity of the shamanic tribes and the communities of the Andes, how this relates to the current uprising, and how the prophecies of the Incas and the shamanic tribes are being currently experienced with the realm of the awakening of consciousness and spiritual and psychological warfare. So I hope this is interesting for you all and hope to meet you all very soon. Bye-bye.
My name is Liam. I'm an undergraduate student at Colorado State University in Fort Collins, Colorado. And next spring, I'll complete a thesis project for my degree. And for some time now, I've been thinking about the concept of intergenerationality and sort of how it relates to the environmental crisis, because I feel like there's a lot of wisdom, older generations, but a lack of urgency. And in younger generations, there's a great degree of technical understanding of the crisis, but there's not that maybe as much life experience or wisdom in how we sort of create really considered social change and sort of create the world that I think a lot of us envision in relation to a more environmentally conscious future. And so I hope to carry out an event where people in my community are brought together in a one-off event to have a discussion about this topic. And until now, I've thought about the design of the process and the design of what this event would look like. And I've also done quite a bit of research into the theory of intergenerationality in relation to the climate crisis. And so at the symposium here, I hope to present a little bit of what I found, maybe talk about the theory and have it be a little bit of a PSA for this concept, but also be a space for me to get some feedback and ask some questions about what other people think this could look like and how it could be most effective. So I'm excited to hear other people's ideas, excited to see what other people have been thinking about and share a little bit of something I've been thinking about.
My name is Sherry Richland. In my 50s, I entered into the graduate studies program at the California Institute of Integral Studies in San Francisco. And I had the privilege of writing my dissertation, The Return of the Sage, A New Cosmology Meets the Way of Heaven and Earth in the I Ching, under the supervision of Yi Wu, Richard Tarnas, and Brian Thomas Swim. Sages all. My focus now is on the relationship between ancient mystery religions in the Hellenistic period, the work of Rudolf Steiner in the early 20th century, and the present proliferation of near-death experiences. I am asking the question, how does science, how does religion, and how do we individually begin to absorb these accounts, which might offer a whole new and yet very old orientation toward death and what is beyond? I suggest that we could look at all of these through the common theme of initiation, which Mircea Eliade defined as becoming something other. What are we being initiated into, and what might this other be?
Hi, my name is Degard, and I'm talking to you from my studio in Hertfordshire. So this is what I'm going to be talking about. I have 4 areas of science that I have investigated through painting. That is a critique of the current paradigm, essentially the materialist paradigm. What I'm questioning is from an artistic point of view, and that is for example, the diagrams that science uses, find really fascinating, the measuring that science uses. And I've related that to the visionary and also just the plain kind of ordinary, and how you just can't, there are some things that are immeasurable. There are some experiences that can't be captured by, little circles and little diagrams.
Hi, my name is Natalia Sanchez. I'm a cultural astronomer, and I'm going to talk in this symposium about my MA thesis titled Do Near-Death Experiences Impact the Cosmology of Those Who Experience Them, and if so, how?
Hi, my name is Sian Brown, and I'm a singer-songwriter and music therapist based in Cork City in Ireland. I'm also studying consciousness, spirituality and transpersonal psychology with Aleph Trust. And it is on this course of study that I was introduced to the work of Anne Baring and her incredible book, The Dream of the Cosmos, A Quest for the Soul. This book resonated so deeply with me that I decided to document the whole thing through song. Anne's book is divided up into 6 parts, and I'm writing 2 songs per part. I'd love to share some of the information of the process of doing this creative project, and even one song.
Hello, I'm Helen, an MSc student with Aleph Trust studying consciousness, spirituality and transpersonal psychology. I realise the unique juncture where art and science are both expressions driven by discovery, inquisitiveness and a profound longing to know oneself and the world. Given the great instability of recent years, this symposium is a valuable opportunity to come to the face of the human condition and ask ourselves, who do we want to be? What do we want humanity and the world to look like? Rather than an exercise in futility, questions make us wonder, and we have a great opportunity for meaningful public conversations on issues that are currently at the front and centre of people's minds. I'm interested in art's social role and how art can operate as a soft power. Valuing freedom of expression, sharing responses and opinions on world predicaments with others is for me a way of morally attending. Spiritually intuitive creativity represents a unique and autonomous element in the structure of human consciousness, inviting being to speak as being in a manner of seeing that elicits a meaningful, sacred reality into existence.
Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth Cario, and I think that we are assisting to the emergence of a new archetype. This topic is about transformation, and all these 2 life events, which are retirement and expatriation, intertwine and influence personal growth, identity development, and social interactions. It questions the notion of death and aging, especially in the context of Western societies where these subjects are often taboo.
As an artist, my relationship with science is different, I think. I feel that my work is very much designed for scientists to be able to look at my work and consider the scientific paradigm from another aspect. I have a series which is called the Atom series, and my atoms in that series are panpsychic. as in they are full of life and full of energy and full of spirit. They're not just empty diagrams. They're absolutely buzzing with aura, with energy. And the reason that my Atom series is like this is because I see auras. I see energetic presence. And so I don't believe that the energetic presence that we claim of consciousness is just here. Consciousness is in and around us. And because I actually witnessed that, literally as form, colour and shape outside of the body, I know it exists. So it's just a matter for science to catch up. And of course it will at some point. But it's in the realm of another paradigm, which is going to be complex. And so a lot of my work uses scientific tropes, if you like, and questions them. So I put rulers around some of my paintings to kind of describe the fact that it's immeasurable. The aura around people is immeasurable. I tried to express all of this in painting. It's it's always a challenge, and I'm doing a doctorate currently and trying to express that very much in terms of the impact of science and the scientific expression on politics.
Hello, New Paradigm Navigators and everyone else attending this event. I'm really thrilled to be part of your conference. I'm Giedre. I'm a past student of Aleph Trust, where my research focused on how to last, especially looking at the role of love in the face of climate emergency. I've chosen this topic for a couple of reasons. Firstly, because a heightened risk of climate hitting tipping points seem to occupy current headlines, and we are given about a decade within which to act. But I feel it's important to contemplate how to sustain humanity beyond the given deadline, especially because current practical literature seems to focus on physical adaptation only. But it's very important to address psycho-emotional, spiritual realities of this crisis as well. From a more personal standpoint, and why I've chosen love is because about a decade ago, I've experienced a spiritual awakening where many moments in my life were highlighted by intense joy, by creative inspiration, but also clarity that so many spiritual teachers speak of, and that is that love is the essence of all truth. And so I look forward to sharing the findings of what that might look if put into practice.
Hello, everyone. I'm calling in from the Eternal City, Rome, Italy, and I'm so thrilled to be part of the Students for Spiritual Science Symposium this year. I have a powerful workshop in store for all of you. My name is Daniela Sarnacchiaro, and I recently graduated from the Spirituality Mind Body Institute at Teachers College, Columbia University, and my personal journey of death and grief really led me on this path, this quest for understanding purpose in life, and that was exactly my research was on purpose in life. And so I created a model using the metaphor of the 5 elements: earth, fire, water, air, and space. And these elements actually embody all the essential ingredients required to cultivate purpose in life and to lead a fulfilling life. So I'm really excited to share that with you, and we'll be working with the fire element and guided imagery and envisioning your future that is beautifully aligned with your purpose. And I just cannot wait to see what visions you create. All right, I'll see you soon.